What is up, guys? My name is Matt aka Truliant, and welcome to another episode of Watcha Playin for MMORPG.com. This time we're going to take a look at a game called Echo of Soul. It's a free-to-play MMORPG published by Aeria Games. As usual, we'll spend a few minutes talking about the game and showing you some of what it has to offer. So let's go ahead and jump right on in.
MMORPG.com.
Echo of Soul is a pretty standard MMORPG. It doesn't really bring anything new to PC gaming or MMORPGs for that matter, and follows the generic point-and-click fetch quest gameplay that the genre is riddled with. It does have a nice art style, even if the graphics look like 2006 tried to jump out and scare you. This game actually runs pretty smoothly though. My frame rate hasn't dropped much at all, so, that's pretty good. One of the game's selling points is its simplicity. Seriously, they advertise the game because of its simple gameplay, and they use that as a selling point. Character creation wasn't anything special. There were some generic presets and features that you can choose from, some faces and hairstyles and, and stuff like that. There's enough there to make your character look interesting and different, but not enough to guarantee that you won't see another person running around that looks almost exactly like you. There's also 5 classes: Warrior, Rogue, Guardian, Sorceress, and Archer. All of the classes are gender locked, which is kind of unfortunate. I've never understood why a company would choose to limit their potential player base by making a game with gender-locked classes. Of course, sometimes it has to do with the lore of the game, but I have a feeling that's not really the case here. But I also wasn't interested in the lore of the game. At least it doesn't look like there's a lot of fan service, so it's got that going for it.
So don't shy away from your fellow man.
Upon getting into the game, I was greeted by a soothing yet oddly disturbing disembodied voice that began telling me how to play. As much as I liked his vocal capabilities, I went ahead and skipped most of it because I already had an idea of what to expect.
The only way to fully experience the massive world of Echo of Soul is by completing various quests.
The quests in the game are pretty generic. The usual: kill X amount of creatures, demons, or prairie dogs, and gather X amount of items, plants, or small children. The combat was also nothing special, being of the tab targeted variety. If you like simplicity with your combat, then you're in for a real treat here, because there's not really a whole lot of skill points, and upon reaching a certain level, you'll automatically receive new skills along the way. Ah yes, linear skill progression. At level 8, you get a llama to ride! Congratulations, you've received your first mount, and oh my god, it looks nothing like a llama, and is in fact extremely terrifying. But that's another story for another day, because this game's interpretation of what a llama should be is entirely wrong. Echo of Soul stands out with its soul system, pretty much the same way Bigfoot would stand out in a crowd of Wookiees. It's there, but you won't really notice it. Every encounter with a creature will give you a Chaos Soul. You'll receive Chaos Souls in a corrupted state, to which you'll have to purify one of 2 ways. The first is to use a Soul Sanctum. Soul Sanctums are located in most towns and safe areas, and in order to use one you just have to be within its proximity and go into your Soul Satchel where you can purify your Chaos Souls. You can also do co-op purification, which works exactly the same way but with another player. So, now you're probably wondering what the souls are for. Well, let me tell you. Souls fuel your soul skills, which are activated abilities used to provide your character with a powerful buff. There are also 4 buffs which grant specific effects, so make sure you activate the one that best suits your character's class. Other than that, I really don't think they do anything else. If you're looking for something new and inventive, Echo of Soul is definitely not the game you're looking for. There's absolutely nothing new about the game, it's just another generic MMORPG to add to the big bad list of generic MMORPGs. You might be able to kill a bit of time inside of it though, so that's a plus. If you want to try this game, there's a link in the description. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Free MMO Station, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.